Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Going to be using Choice Band Hippowdon right here, which is great. We have enough speed right here for Mega Scissor, which we're able to go ahead and 2-hit KO with Fire Fang, which is definitely very cool. And then we have Earthquake right here to be able to pressure Steel types like Avi, Magearna, and Jirachi, for example, to help out our Serperior right here. And then, in turn, Serperior can go ahead and Leaf Storm Rotom Wash, which is the one big Hippo check down for Hippo to do some more work. So I like this combination right here. And then we also have Stone Edge just to be able to catch Zapdos on the switch in. If it is actually max HP Zapdos with no defense, it has actually a roll to go down. And obviously, if we get that nice high crit ratio crit right here, it's definitely going down anyway. So hopefully this can do a lot of work. Then we got Icium Z Kyurem-Black right here. I figured I wanted some sort of really nice wall breaker on the team alongside Hippo right here, just to help my Serperior with its cleaning potential. Then I decided to immediately add Defog Tapu Fini just because I wanted hazard control for my Kyurem-Black, and I wanted a more reliable water resist than my Serperior right here. I guess Kyurem kind of does the same thing, but nothing really switches into Asker and just Dark Pulse anyways, so Tapu Fini is definitely very important. Then we have Healing with Jirachi right here. I was originally going to run Celesteela, but I decided to go ahead and opt against that, because if I did that, I would not have any hazards on the team, so I decided to go ahead and go with a pretty spit-up Jirachi right here for our Fairy Resist, and I definitely think it can get the job done. Healing Wish support is great for several of the other win cons on my team, like Serperior and Mega Medicham. And then, yeah, Mega Medicham right here with Fake Out, Ice Punch. Pretty standard spread right here. So that's going to be the team. It'll be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. So let's go ahead and hop into the games. Okay, I got the first game right here. My opponent is running a Web Squad with a Lanturn on it, which is definitely very cool. Serperior right here is definitely my best way of winning this game right here. In terms of leads, I think I'll lead off here with my Medicham, just to be able to bluff the Bullet Punch. Let's figure this out. So if I Fake Out, and then... well, actually, I can't flinch him, can I? So I'm just going to switch out here into Jirachi and go from there, because I don't want him knocking me out with Moonblast or anything. He just goes right for webs, and what I can do right now is just go for an Iron Head. Because he has that ability, right? The thing that prevents abilities. So he gives me this disguise right here, which is really cool, I guess. And perhaps what I can do now is... I mean, I can Iron Head again, but I don't want my Pokemon getting too weakened. So I'm thinking he may actually be Serperior with a win con on that, so... that's kind of why I'm scared about letting my Jirachi get weakened. I think maybe a much better play right here is just going out into my... perhaps my Kyurem or Hippo. Hippo is fine. As he actually goes Lantern, so... is this going to be like Choice Specs or something? I feel like it might be. I'm going to go for Earthquake. He Toxics me and I'm going to get rid of this thing. Yeah, get out of there, Lantern. So, Hippo getting the first kill of the live right here, which is definitely very cool. And let's see what happens next right here. So... in terms of Pokemon he might want to bring in, probably Serperior, in which case I'm going to be really pressured by that Pokemon. I gotta go out onto Jirachi right here on the sub, and this is going to be that Glare stuff, which I already know, but I'm going to go for try to get a slow U-turn off. Yeah, he's going to Glare and I get paralyzed, of course. So now I got a U-turn again, as he's going to go for Leaf Storm. He actually doesn't go for Leaf Storm, so because he didn't get the boost, I can actually go out into my Medicham here. And I'm going to let my Medicham get glared. Nothing else I can do right here. Going to go for Ice Punch right here. As he goes Mimikyu, I guess banking on me going for the high jump kick. Still got to keep Jirachi healthy. It's my main response to the Serperior. I got a Defog soon too. That's going to be a priority for sure. Maybe I can just do it now. But if he SDs up, that's really bad. I'll go Fini on the play rough. And it is Life Orb, so he can't knock me out with anything. I get to go for a Defog, which is... going to be very big, but I still don't know how I'm going to prevent this Ribombee from not getting up webs again. I should have just attacked turn 1. He goes out, go right for the SD right there, which is totally cool. I can go right here for a Moonblast on the play rough, and then perhaps in order to kill this thing, I can just go out into my Kyurem here and go right for a Fusion Bolt perhaps. Get some chip damage off, which is totally fine. I'm assuming Ribombee comes right back out, which is going to be pretty problematic. But I'm going to assume the webs go back up first and go for a Fusion Bolt. Nice, we get that correct. And now what I'll do is go Jirachi. He can't Stun Spore my Jirachi because I'm already paralyzed, which is totally cool. Here, I can maybe go for Rocks. Would Rocks benefit me in any way? They could. So I'm scared about the Grand, so I gotta keep my Kyurem at the same amount of health that it is at right now. And... here I can just go for Iron Head, as he's going to try to roost up on, I guess, a Para, which ideally does not work out for him. Nice. Now here he's probably going to go Gren, or I guess Medicham. Which, I gotta keep Jirachi once again for Serperior. But this Medicham's a problem. I think I gotta go for a U-turn here. As High Jump Kick just straight up blew me away. I'm gonna bluff the fact that I'm still defensive Hippo right here, and I will bring out this Hippo now. And go right for an Earthquake, perhaps. Because I would think that he may want to like preserve his Medi at full health. But I don't want him going Gran, so that's kind of the tricky thing right here. Look, he has a very free Ice Punch to get some damage off, and then maybe he can go through Greninja after, I guess. But let's find out right here, because I don't know what he's going to do, because if I Earthquake into Gran, it'll go down, but then I reveal the fact that I'm banded, and then I think I might end up losing to his Medi at that point. Unless Serperior can actually get the job done with Fake Out plus my Leaf Storm, which I don't know if it can or not, but... And then maybe what I can do is go for the win with Kyurem-Black onto his Serperior. That's kind of how I'm looking at this endgame. It depends on what he does right here, which he does decide to go Gran. I'm pretty sure this goes down, nice. Then he's probably going to go right back to... He's going to go Serperior first. So my play is Earthquake on the Leaf Storm. Bring out Kyurem here, which can take the attack. Go right for Sub-Zero Slammer in case he tries to switch out. Okay, so I guess he wants to try to weaken me into range of Leaf Storm, which I don't even know if that's possible for him. What I gotta do here is Fake Out and then try to knock him out with a Leaf Storm. So just don't get paralyzed, nice. That's all I needed, because I think I can win with Fake Out plus Leaf Storm for my Serperior. So he's gonna knock me out here with, I guess, Ice Punch. I have no reason to stay in. So let's find out right here. Can Fake Out plus Leaf Storm do it? I think it can. I definitely outspeed because of my nature, and I think even if I was modest, I might outspeed him anyway. 113. I don't know if that knocks out 100, but I guess we'll find out right here. If I missed a Leaf Storm, then I lose, and it'll be what it is. But, yeah, let's see how this endgame plays out right here. I think I have this based on the calcs. I think I'd knock him out with Fake Out plus Leaf Storm. My other option is going for Leaf Storm first. Would it make a difference? I guess I should go for Leaf Storm. No, I shouldn't, because I'm trying to not choke this right here. So if I went Medi right now and I lived, I would definitely win because I go for Fake Out, sack Kyurem, go Fake Out again, and then knock him out. Goes for Bullet Punch. Had I gone Medi, I guaranteed the win. If I go Serperior and click Glare, then I can knock him out with Medi after. So I think that's my play. Let's go out into this, click the Glare right here. I'm actually faster anyway. Yeah, I'll be going for Glare now. And then I'm going to knock him out with Medi after. I believe that's the guaranteed win. And then what I got to do now, yeah, he goes ahead and forfeits right there. So my Medi would have been able to outspeed him right there, which is definitely very cool. Let's see whether I would have actually knocked him out with the other option, though, because if I did, then I won either way. It would have come down to 90% chances because my only attack was Zen Headbutt. But let's see right here. Serperior with the Leaf Storm, max special attack against Medicham, 64 to 76. So let's assume I got a Mineral. Could the Fake Out do 36? The Fake Out would have done 32, so I actually did make the correct play. Had I gotten some lower rolls right there, Fake Out plus Leaf Storm might have not actually done it, so going for the Glare was definitely my much better option right there. So that worked out, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, so I got the next game right here. I completely forgot about Contrary boosting my speed in the last game. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have made a difference, but in this game right here, my opponent is clearly running some sort of Trick Room team with probably like a Sash lead Garchomp is what I'm assuming right here. Let's see if he comes back, but he does come back. Okay, cool. So in terms of leads right here, I mean, Hippo kind of does a lot of work right here, except for Slowbro. I don't know if that can take my hits or not. I'll lead Medi on the Abomasnow. Okay, very nice. And I'll click Fake Out. Just because if he goes out into the Alolan Marowak, I don't want to take 50%. So that did a lot, but I don't have an attack to hit him, so I'll go Tapu Fini here. On what I'm assuming is going to be a Trick Room. And we can go from there, so Terrain goes up, Trick Room goes up too. And then perhaps what I can do now is just go for perhaps a Nature's Madness here. He's going to go Abomasnow, I think, which is why I'm doing this. Another play I could make here is go Kyurem, but if he stays in, then that's very, very lame. Yeah, so it goes Abomasnow. I should have made the double to Kyurem, but I'm able to go ahead and get 50% off, and I think the key to winning this game is just trying to figure out what I can win with outside of Trick Room, which it looks like Serperior is going to be that Pokemon. In terms of switching in right here, I mean, Jirachi resists stabs, so I don't know if he's going to go for Earthquake or something like that. It goes for the Earthquake, but it does absolutely nothing because this Pokemon, like, has no attack, I guess. I'll go for Rocks here. It's going to be very nice in terms of... Ideally, I get a good roll right here, assuming that he actually goes for a weaker attack, which I don't get. So, what I'm actually thinking I might be able to do here is get a kill with Hippo after. So let's try to Iron Head here, assuming he knocks me out. Goes for Blizzard and doesn't even knock me out. He's trying to predict my switches out, but I'm not going to do that. And actually, what I get to do now, because he did all that, is I get to U-turn here, bring out my Feeny, and then I can taunt whatever tries to set up Trick Room next. So it actually goes out into Garchomp, which is a little bit scary here, because I don't know whether he's going to be faster. I think my safest play right here is to go Hippo, and then click Earthquake, because it might be able to do some work against Slowbro based on how much damage I did earlier. It would be Regenerator, though. I'm hoping that I'm able to 2-hit KO him with Earthquake. This should get 2-hit KO'd. And I have a lot of speed on this, so I might be able to actually outspeed it. Maybe. Let's go for Earthquake again. Yeah, so Bandit Hippo, so he is faster. I'm able to go ahead and Earthquake that, and my Jirachi is still alive, so... I'll be able to go ahead and get up Rocks again if I want. Not under Trick Room, though, which is the problem. But yeah, it's looking like my win con right here could actually be Hippo outside of Trick Room too. So it goes out into Slowbro. I'm going to Earthquake for the damage, knowing that the Trick Room is going up. Yeah, and now that the Trick Room's gone up, I'll go Feeny on the Water type attack slash... Well, he wouldn't go Abomasnow Snow again here because Sandstorm would probably knock it out, I think. Yeah, shouldn't this... Oh, actually, no, he sets up another Weather, right? Completely forgot about this thing's ability. Then in that case, my best play right here is just a sack Jirachi. And then go out into my Medicham right here. And I'm going to make the obvious prediction and go for the Zen Headbutt on the Alolan. Yeah, I think that's an okay play here. I think I might live a Blizzard too, so that's kind of why I'm doing this. He actually decides to go Magearna, which is like one of the Pokemon that's stopping my Serperiors, so that's pretty cool. I think maybe Feeny here on the Flare Cannon. And this is gone now, so I'm going to taunt here on the next Trick Room. And I don't think he can get Trick Room up again, if I play this right. Yeah, so he can't Trick Room. Now what I'm going to do is Nature's Madness it down for my Leaf Storm, and I'm going to try to go for the Leaf Storm win. I wish I had Rocks up though, because that Alolan Marowak is still really healthy. So he goes for a Thunderbolt, and he actually has a Citrus, so I got a Leaf Storm. I got a Nature's Madness again then. It looks like I'll be able to take another Thunderbolt, potentially. Yeah, well, I'm able to take it pretty easily. I'll go for Taunt here every time. If he knocks me out, I get to go Hippo and get another kill. Although that's not my best play by any means. Yeah, so just knocks me out. Perhaps now what I can do is go... I mean, I can go Serperior and start to Leaf Storm, but I still don't even think at +4 I'm going to knock out the other thing. The Alolan Marowak. Which is what's kind of scary here, but I still think I'm going to do that. Just because getting damage off an Alolan Marowak kind of secures the win with my Medi. Depending on what the Chomp is. But yeah, let's go right here for Leaf Storm. And then go for another Leaf Storm. Yeah, this is where Rocks would be huge, because had I had Rocks up, I think I'd just win with this Mon. He has to go Marowak here, I think he knows that, unless he's expecting me to not be Scarf. And go Scarf Chomp to try to check me. That would be best case, because I think with the extra Leaf Storm boost, I'd get rid of Alolan Marowak. So he makes his best play. I'll go right here for Leaf Storm. Get 86%, wow. As he chokes. Yeah, he definitely just choked right there. I don't know what that play was, but if I hit these attacks, this game's over. So I guess he's just going off the Leaf Storm mist then. Goes Garchomp, I can Leaf Storm this, hit that attack, knock that out, and yeah, he's got to go off a choke here. Which, can I even choke at this point? I think Kyurem-Black just wins anyway, so yeah. I guess he tried to go for the Scarf Chomp sweep after getting up Rocks, but I was definitely Scarf superior right there, so that's able to work out for us. And I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. My opponent is running a pretty cool Webs Ditto squad right here. I do have a really reliable Defogger against this team in my Tapu Fini. It's able to do well against the Lottie and the Mega Gyarados. I'm thinking it's Mega Gyarados and then maybe Z Lando. Or maybe Z-Lottie, if anything, but I think maybe my Serperior could win here because I have Scarf and I can speed tie against his Ditto if I need to. But I don't want to get careless, so let's lead off here with my Feeny. And what I'll do here is taunt, and then taunt again, just to prevent him from going for double hazards. And then I will defog and follow that up with a switch out into a Pokemon that can get rid of him. So yeah, I think that's my best course of action here. Taunt once, burn the Mental Herb, he gets up webs or rocks, whatever. I go for taunt again, as he tries to, I guess, maybe, he could Infestation me, which would be really frustrating. So yeah, there's the Mental Herb. He's Encores right away, but I will taunt him again right here, every time. I think his best play is just to stay in and hope I choke by switching out, because that's really a no drawback play unless he wants to get something in for free. But like, I guess the only thing that he could get a benefit from by getting in free right here is Lando. As he just Final Gambits out. That's pretty bad, but I guess Tapu Fini did serve its purpose by preventing hazards, but it's still pretty lame that I had to take 70% right there. And Shuckle has a terrible HP stat. Isn't it like base 50 and then it has like 230 defenses? Something like that. But that Final Gambit only did 70. Yeah, I don't really see the point in that move if it's not going to get a knockout. Like, I mean, if you're running Final Gambit, that's why like Final Gambit Victini and Final Gambit Staraptor are pretty useful because they have pretty nice HP stats. Well, not the best, but I guess Victini has base 100. Okay, out comes this Lottie right here. I mean, I'll go Jirachi. It's my best to resist to his dual stab. This could actually be Mega, and then it could be Flanium Gyarados. So is this going to be Dragon Nance then? So assuming it's a Dragon Nance. Okay, he's Psychic, okay. I thought he would be Mega Dragon Nance, and that set kind of tears my team apart, so that would be pretty bad. I get to get up rocks here. If he has Shadow Ball, he'll go for that, or else he'll probably go Lando Ritz T here to get up. Well, I don't think it would be the rocks Lando, considering the Shuckle. Goes for Thunderbolt, I guess trying to go off pairs, but that attack does absolutely nothing. If he defogs here, I get a free U-turn out, so I'll be clicking U-turn, and I don't think he has defog based on the fact that he has webs on his team, so that's pretty cool. What am I U-turning to here? With the damage, I can pressure him with my... I think Serperior's knockoff can get the job done, but he actually does try to switch out, so Kyurem-Black is going to say hi, and I will be clicking my Z move. Because like even thick fat Snorlax is not going to appreciate this hit at all. Although it could be that berry set, and that would be like really lame. I'll go for Sub-Zero Slammer. Because like if he does anything but go Snorlax, I'm in a great spot right here. And if you go Snorlax, I get a kill with Medi after anyway. Because I'm pretty sure Latios takes 90% from high jump kick, so I'll be able to knock that out, and then obviously nothing else is going to live. I guess Gyarados could live with the Intimidate. And then Landorus would obviously live, so I guess he does have high jump kick switch-ins, but yeah, and then Ditto would live. So I guess maybe my best play would be Zen Headbutt, but the problem with that is if he goes out into the Lottie, that could be a problem. He stays in, so I'm able to go ahead and get rid of this Mon. If you go Snorlax here in an attempt to set up, I gotta go hard out into my Medicham. Or I go Feeny and Taunt, that's another option. But I want to try to knock off that berry if possible, because if I can knock off the berry, then I can be in a... He goes Lottie, okay. So I guess this is going for Draco Meteor, but on the off chance he's not, I think I'll stay in here and go for Ice Beam. I feel like he might click Psychic, expecting Feeny to come in. He showed that he wasn't choice locked. His best play right here should be to go for Draco Meteor, but he goes for Psychic, and I'm able to go ahead and Ice Beam him all the way down. So the problem with this is that because I took damage right there, I'm in a little bit tougher spot against Gyarados, but because I have Scarf Serperior, I'm able to outspeed that after the Dragon Dance, so now I'll go out here into Tapu Fini on a sack. Actually, Tapu Fini's not the sack ever. Jirachi's the play, yeah. Tapu Fini's still great here, actually. On the Psychic, and this is a free U-turn now. If he stays in and knock him out, if he switches out, I get momentum. So, while it is definitely a questionable decision taking damage on Kyurem, I think Serperior can check the Mega Gyarados without any issues. Like, even if Leaf Storm doesn't kill, it'll put it in range of my Fake Out. And I don't even know if he knocks me out with anything, to be honest. So this goes down. I think I'll go Kyurem. No, I think I'll go Feeny here. Feeny can taunt Gyarados, it can taunt Snorlax, and it can deal with the Ditto to some extent. Yeah, I think I'm going to be trying to go for the Wind with my Serperior now. And if I want to do that, then what my play right here is hopefully he goes Ditto here. I mean, it doesn't really matter if he doesn't because I taunt the other two, but if he goes Ditto and copies me, I Moonblast until I go down. He goes Gyarados, so my play here is always taunt. Can't let him set up. I guess if he's Mega, it wouldn't matter, but I guess he doesn't Mega Evolve. And he does try to Dragon Dance, just gives me lefties. I'll go for Moonblast now. He may try to switch out into the Ditto. And it's unfortunate that Banded Hippo couldn't do a ton here, but between 3 Earthquake resists, Thick Fat Snorlax, he just goes ahead and forfeits, and Landorus T, which only gets hit by Ice Fang, and nothing else really gets hit by that besides Lottie. It unfortunately could not do as much as I wanted right here, but we're able to go ahead and win that game. And I'll be right back with another one. Alright, I got the next game right here. My opponent is running a pretty bulky squad right here. Definitely looks like I might be able to catch the Gliscor with a Banded Ice Fang, but my opponent is really weak to my Kyurem-Black. In fact, I think he'll expect Kyurem-Black lead and lead off with the Mawile, so I'll lead off here with my Hippo. As he leads off with a Lele, so if this is Specs, I don't really want to stay in right here, so I'll go Jirachi right now. As obvious as Hippo is, he goes for Moonblast, right? So he gets a crit. I think that was Scarf, so had I Earthquaked right there, he might have just gone down. But what this allows me to do is just go right here for my rocks. As my opponent decides to go out into Tornadus T, I can go ahead and get a nice slow U-turn off. I don't think he would be Dark Z, but it's definitely a little bit scary because if this Pokemon gets too weak, I could be in a bad spot versus Choice Scarf Tapu Lele. So how do I plan on winning this game? I think Scarf Serperior can do it pretty nicely if I weaken Magearna and Torn. And Mawile, I guess. So maybe I have a few other better options right here. I'll go for the slow U-turn on the Defog. If he's Helmet right here, it'll be unfortunate, but at least we'll know. He has Helmet, okay. So this allows me to get in Kyurem-Black and put in a lot of work right now. So I think the first order of business is going for Fusion Bolt, because it's able to catch all Alomomola as he goes for the U-turn. He goes Magearna, so that's great for my Serperior, actually. It does appear to be Assault Vest, so that's cool. I'm assuming a Volt Switch comes out, but I don't want to go Hippo. I'll go Jirachi again. Yeah, because he went for Flare Cannon, so it's good that I didn't go out into my Hippo right there. So I'm really scared here because I keep on getting weakened for the Tapu Lele, which I'm really worried about. But I think, like, maybe if I weaken Lele enough, I can beat it with my Serperior. Man, had I Earthquake turn 1, I would have been in an amazing spot, just getting rid of one of the best win cons for him in that Pokemon. Fusion Bolt's my play. As he is continuing to click U-turn here, I'm assuming Magearna just comes back. On maybe a... He actually does go Gliscor here. So I'll click Ice Beam on the Alomomola, and then Fusion Bolt again here. On the Wish. He's going to try to pass to that Magearna right now, so I'm going to get my Hippo in. Yeah, and I'm going to click Ice Fang here on the Gliscor. I don't think you ever stay in, and I want to get this KO. He goes Lele, which I don't get at all, but I'm able to go ahead and Banded Ice Fang that, so that's cool. I'll go Jirachi here. On the All-Out Pummel. Oh, it's not Scarf. That's so good. I was really worried about Scarf, and now that thing is just a much less of a threat right now. Sucks that Magearna's back at full, but it's honestly okay. So here, I think that I may just want to go for U-turn, as he chooses to just knock me out. So what I need to do here is... Well, first of all, I get a Medi now and get a kill. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe my best play right here is just to click High Jump Kick. No, it's the Ice Punch for sure. Does High Jump Kick knock him out? Medicham against Tapu Lele. Yeah, okay, it does. So hopefully I don't miss, but I need to try to catch this Alomomola and Mawile potentially coming in. Yeah, he goes Mawile, which is one of the Pokemon I need to weaken for my Serperior. So if I hit, which I do, I'm going to get a ton of damage off, and now his only option right here is to Sucker Punch if he has it. And he decides to give me damage on the other resists. Well, I guess he still has Magearna healthy. My play right here is to switch out into my... Well, Kyurem-Black kind of just does work now, too. I think maybe my Tapu Fini here is fine. On the Hurricane. What this allows me to do is just go for a nice Moonblast. Ideally, he goes Magearna, and I'm able to Nature's Madness that. Goes Alomomola, though. I will be clicking Taunt here on the Lele. And I'll just get the knockout here with my Moonblast, I think. Yeah. Alright, come on, give me this, Mon, please. Thank you. Can I Nature's Madness you all the way down? Nice. And it's not even dead yet. So I think this game might be wrapped up with Serperior soon. As he goes, well, this is still kind of healthy now, which is a little bit of an issue. But I get to bring in Kyurem now and click Fusion Bolt with no drawbacks. Goes for U-turn. I'm assuming he goes Gliscor. Sucks off Mawile, actually, so that's pretty cool. Brings out Torn. Brings out Alomomola. Torn, what? Okay, I'll go right here into maybe Hippo, but I don't think Hippo is going to do enough. Serperior is another option. But I feel like Serperior can win on its own. Maybe my play is just to stay in. But no, I feel like Kyurem can win on its own too. I think maybe Hippo is actually the play here. He decides to go ahead and disconnect. I'll lock into Hippo as he goes for the Wish. And my play right here is always to go for an Earthquake to prevent the Magearna from healing up. That actually does do enough damage, so that's very cool. The problem is he can Wish Tech Stall me, so I'll go Serperior here. As he actually goes Gliscor. I don't know if this actually has the Toxic. As he actually has the Toxic, I think I would have had enough turns anyway. I'm almost positive I would have had enough turns to win with Serperior right now. Maybe. It depends on how much Magearna would have actually taken. He goes Torn, which should get 2 it KO'd. As he actually, we actually double miss right there. Ideally I hit again. So, I definitely got pretty lucky right here, but I think after I got rid of this Torn, which I was going to do with my Serperior anyway, I would have been fine with my Medi. So he goes Torn. I'm pretty sure this goes down to +6. Yep. And that should be the game. Goes Mag. This should go down to Leaf Storm. It actually did not. Wow, AV Mag is so bulky. +6 Leaf Storm. Actually dodges. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate. I'll go into this now and click Fusion Bolt, and I don't believe he can stall this Mon out with his Alomomola. So let's click Fusion Bolt again. As he tries to Scald Burn me. Medicham was in the back anyway, and even if he protected, I would have been fine. Goes for Wish. Okay, so that's actually a problem. I don't have any more of these. Sub-Zero Slammer will knock him out through Protect, I think? No? Wow. How much did I do? 10%. Okay, that was not enough. So my play right here is to go for Earth Power. And just weaken him for High Jump Kick is my play. So there's a Scald Burn. So because of that burn, you can actually get out of here with enough health to win, maybe. Goes for Wish. I'll go right here for the Fake Out on that. And then I will Zen Headbutt here. And then High Jump Kick this turn. As he's not able to go ahead and do that, I will Zen Headbutt now and knock him out. So I knew that Medi could 1v1 the Alomomola anyway. I know I got kind of lucky with my Serperior, but I think after I got rid of the Torn, as long as he didn't Hax me with double Protect on my Medicham, on the Alomomola, I think I would have been fine with Medicham anyway. So yeah, I think the big priority right there was getting rid of Torn, and I was able to do that in the end, which was definitely very cool. And I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. My opponent has Mega Sceptile, which is definitely very unfortunate because I was looking at Serperior as being a win con, but because he has that as a 4x resist right here versus a regular Sceptile, which would only resist by 2 stages, then I'm actually not able to go ahead and knock that thing out. So I gotta make some different plays right here. I think Medicham is a fine lead. It's able to lead well against Magearna, Lando, anything. Here I just click Fake Out on Landers, and it is Helmet, so I can go Kyurem, but Kyurem actually does a lot of work here. I want to try to keep it out of range of that Dragon Pulse if I can. So I think a much better mid-ground right here could just be going for Ice Punch. But Medicham is also really great right here too, so I don't see... Well, Feeney's actually my switch into Gren. But I think Gren is not an issue as long as I check it with my Serperior plus Kyurem. I think Nature's Madnessing Magearna down is really worth it, so let's do that. As he goes for Thunderbolt and does a lot, but I'm still healthy enough to deal with the Gren, so I'll go Jirachi now. Like, unless he crits Hydro Pump, then I think I should be able to take that Pokemon on anyway. Goes out into this, so I'll get up Rocks here on probably Lando coming in, right? And I'll go Kyurem-Black now. It's able to take Earthquake because of grassy terrain. I don't think he would have Superpower. He could have Stone Edge. Gets up his Rocks, so... I can do several different things here. I can go for Ice Beam, which I think Ice Beam plus Rocks should be able to put Heatran in range of my attack. So yeah, I'm really happy about the fact that I kept my Kyurem-Black really healthy. So a potential play for him right here could be going Magearna. I don't think he stays in. I'm going to go for Earth Power. Because he either goes Magearna or he goes Heatran, right? Like, I need to capitalize on my momentum right here, which is what I'm going to try to do. Because, like, even if he stays in, what's the worst he does? Goes for a U-turn? Like, is he really going to make such an offensive play to get, what, 23% off? Yeah, he goes Magearna. And had I not Earth-powered right there, I would have not been able to 2-hit KO him with the next attack right here. So, what the scenario allowed me to do is go for Fusion Bolt now. And knock him out. As, because the Serperior is not Mega Evolved yet, it doesn't have the Serperior. Sceptile is not Mega Evolved yet, it doesn't have the Lightning Rod, so that's great. If he goes Sceptile here, as I said, I think I'm out of range of Dragon Pulse because I didn't take the damage earlier, which is going to be very important, so let's find out right here. He actually goes Tapu Bulu. I do have a fresh Z move coming your way, man. And I'm able to go ahead and get rid of the Bulu right there, so that's great. His next play should be going Sceptile, but I guess if it doesn't knock me out, that's not a play. I'll go for Fusion Bolt here. He has to try to flinch me down. Or I guess it's Tectonic Rage. Cool tech. I'll go for Ice Beam here. Do you have Low Kick? You know, actually staying in right here was really dumb. I should have just gone Feeny. Okay, so he actually has Hidden Power. This is very frustrating. I'll just Earth Power here, as that did not work out for me at all. So I think in terms of winning now, I mean, Gran can come in. I mean, this can come in here and click Ice Fang, so I'll be doing that. He actually freezes me. So I'm slowly choking away this game right now. Which, had I gotten Ice Fang damage on right there, I would have been good with my Serperior anyway. Which is very lame. Let's hopefully go Jirachi here and try to maybe predict the dig and go for an Iron Head. As he just goes back to Landers. That's totally cool. All I need is damage on that Heatran. Which, he gets to click Earthquake here for sure. I'll go for U-turn. As I'm able to go ahead and get out of there. And bring in my Feeny now. As he goes for Earthquake, I can go into my Medicham now. And I'll be able to go ahead and click Ice Punch, I think, is my play. Right? Yeah, Ice Punch is definitely the best option here. I don't know, I feel like I may have to rely on Paraflinches to win this. I feel like he'll stay in. If he goes Gran here, I'm going to be, like, I should high jump expecting Gran, right? But then if he stays in and I lose this Mon, do I lose at that point? Yeah, I do, because I won't be able to beat the Heatran. So I make the correct play, which is good. He's going to go Serperior here, I mean Sceptile here. Now actually goes back to Gran. Which, I gotta go out into my Serperior on and hope he doesn't knock me out with anything. Is that the play? Because then I can Leaf Storm him and knock him out, or I Glare predicting a switch. Man, I was so careless with my Kyurem-Black. That was very dumb. I can go Jirachi, for sure. I can also just stay in. I think my play is to go Serperior, as I'm able to live the Ice Beam, which is cool. Now what I can do is just go right for a Leaf Storm. And best case right here is he stays in and I knock him out. Nice. Then, no matter what he brings in, I stay in and sack. Because I die to hazards, right? And then, the hope is that I'm able to... Well, he goes out into this. If I get this in range of Fake Out, I guaranteed win, so I'll Leaf Storm here. Then what I do is I bring this Pokemon out. I go for the U-turn. Because I think I live Earthquake. Yeah. I knock that out. I go Medi here. I Fake Out on potential Protect. and he goes out and forfeits. So I got super careless in that game. I definitely should have lost. First of all, I don't know why he didn't play for the high jump kick miss, but yeah, I played my Kyurem-Black so terribly. I was like really ahead, and then I got super careless. But it worked out for us in the end anyway. I hope that you guys enjoy that game right there for sure. Definitely a pretty good example of why you shouldn't get too careless after you're super ahead in a game right there. But ended up working out for us, which is cool. And I believe we went 5-0, so that's definitely very great. And yeah, once again, the team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. And I'll see you next time. Later.